guys, welcome to... Oh no, a Sunsoft game. Woof, alright. Well, welcome to today's video. Today we're playing yet another Bugs Bunny game. So, what we got, Bugs... It's kind of interesting. You figure Bugs kind of died out with the real, that can talk. Like, Bugs Bunny was popular to a certain point, but I think definitely kind of waned when these things were coming out to where pushing a pie. This already seems like it might be where I feel like the audience isn't quite what people honestly think it should be. Because yeah, Bugs was very popular way back when, but I think even like in the late 80s, 90s, I figured they would actually kind of wane off a bit, and a lot of kids probably weren't that Bugs Bunny eccentric. You know, instead of other newer characters. I could be very, very poorly mistaken. But just the amount of like Bugs Bunny games that there are, not that they're very good, but like, I don't know. Can we land on the dog? Okay, so we just got random bullets flying. Can we go down in the hole? No. Again, I mean, so far nothing really negative. I mean, random bullets are just flying everywhere. I mean, it's a decent little platformer, but it really doesn't stand out as anything, you know, overly. Okay, so we hit him once. I mean, we're at the end of a thing here, so are we fighting this guy? What is... Like, I don't see what we got to the end of the thing. I don't understand what's going. Okay, so we already picked up a bone. Once you have one, you don't need more. He doesn't really handle as well as you would expect Bugs Bunny to handle. I don't know, like I really... It's... It's more annoying than anything. Like, there's just all this random shit just flying around, most of which you can't really avoid very well. I mean, Bugs also does not Fucking out of thin air. Gotta love it. I mean, it did. Luckily, there is no time limit. Takes a lot of stuff to... Oh, okay, that's how we do it. Yeah, it's not as responsive as you would like it to be. And we keep falling into these things. We can't see anything, so you're just at the mercy of everything. Oh, come on! And right into, like, as soon as we land, boom, we're getting hit by... That's a little annoying, to be honest. Like, to just fall, like, they know that where we're at, and we just fall right into their punch. Alright, a couple questions now is, do we get the extra mint? Is everything still there, or once we take it, is it gone? And it looks like gone. But at least the damn squirrels are gone once you kick them off the tree. So that's good. Come on. Like, the controls themselves are fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with the controls. It's just, he doesn't handle as well as you would like. And what is it with half the time we land on them and they take damage and the other time they don't? And it really is kind of frustrating. There we go. Like, we don't have the, okay, whatever. Like, none of it really makes sense. And, like, you don't understand that. Like, all of a sudden we just kind of, we're throwing pies even though we didn't have pies on our thing. And then we just instantly did that. Like, it didn't make sense. I mean, granted, hey, that is Bugs in a nutshell, right? Half the stuff he does doesn't make sense. And that's what makes Bugs Bugs. But the levels as well, I mean, they do look good, but they're also just so all over the place that it's just partially unenjoyable. And the enemies as well are just, I don't know. The whole thing just leaves a poor taste in your mouth. But yeah, stuff like that where you're trying to jump, it's not jumping right. We've got these stupid things that just... Yosemite Sam... More blind. Like, I don't know what it is with a lot of the SNES games that we've been seeing a lot lately, but like, there's a lot of just absolutely blind jumping and hope that there's something there, and when there's these giant gaps in the floors, it's... Does these hurt us? Yeah, those hurt us. I figured as much, but I figured we check anyways. Right now, it's just really a learning thing, more so than anything else. Yeah, not knowing what we're jumping down onto, into. Is really obnoxious. At least these bullets don't just, I get it. And, you know, all in all, it's not terrible, but it's more annoying than anything, really. I see what they're trying to do, and it's definitely feels like you are in a Looney Tunes cartoon for the most part. And there's a lot going on, but it's not necessarily all good, you know? And we can use our And also the other thing is, like, you can kind of now see it a bit, but there's so many places where you can't tell that you're supposed to jump on it, that you can, like, just jumping into just nothingness and keep getting hit by everything is really kind of annoying. there's no indication of what the fuck you were supposed to do at the end of any of these levels. I mean, are we supposed to hit him somehow? I mean, we keep getting hit by all these flying everything, but we're not being able to do any damage. Are we supposed to jump on his head? I guess. I don't know, like the whole thing is just... Again, like, I do get it. But even that is a chore and a half. And how many hits do we have to take? How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop here? Like, how many times are we gonna miss his fucking head when we're sitting right there? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Inconsistency is the death of a game, I feel like. And, you know, health bar, something to signify how much more of this we have to do would be great. Because all this is not overly fun. Do we do the whole bullet thing here too? What even hit us? I mean, did a spur nick us? Like, what? And then we're doing it all over again. So we don't even know if we are even doing what we're supposed to be doing here. It's inconsistent. Will you hit him? This is just annoying the fuck out of me. Seriously. So all that time it accumulates? Like, doesn't make sense. We hit him 3 times. Like, everything about this is so just doesn't make sense. Inconsistent. Controls, the buttons all function well. But, like, controlling and doing what you want to do is... I get what we're supposed to do here. I went to hit the jump and did not jump when I wanted him to. There we go. Get it. Really? We don't have any more, we don't have any more anvils, so I think for the audience that this game isn't, okay. For the audience that I figure is what they'd be playing with this game. And now it's like, now what are we supposed to do? You gave us like 2 anvils, we used them, nothing happened. Really? Yeah, honestly, I really feel like Nintendo needs to stop with the Bugs Bunny games. I mean, do we go back? What the fuck? Now, like, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? I mean, it doesn't even respawn anything. I jumped and it didn't jump. It's just... Yeah, you have no idea what the hell's going on. Like, it definitely feels like you're in a Looney Tunes cartoon. I mean, in that aspect, it's great. It's fine. If you really love Bugs Bunny, it's a decent enough kind of thing to play. But all in all, Bugs does not handle like you would figure he would be. He's kind of sluggish. He kind of, like, his jumping... Granted, like, he's a rabbit, it's fine, but it feels very slow and just doesn't perform like you would like him to. And then, like, you don't understand, and doing whatever's going on with the bosses, like, there's no, any kind of information you have going on. The bull one was just dumb. Like, they gave you 2 anvils, you used them, and then there's, like, nothing else. There's nothing else to hit him at. He's too fast. Like, when you jump, he goes through, able to turn around, and by the time you land, he's already hitting you. Because his jumping is so over the top, is so slow, you can't maneuver around a bull that's charging like that. And then what do? We've already done the entire level. There's nothing else. We've got no more items. You can't do anything. Throwing pies isn't doing anything. Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's no direction as to what's going on at any given level. Like, it seems like, again, it's all chaos, which is fine because that is a Looney Tunes cartoon. That is fine, but playing it, the chaos is more just annoying than anything. Like, you saw, like, everything just falling, you're jumping blindly and hoping you don't fall into holes, and you landing blindly right into a dog punching you without you even seeing that it's there. So, like, the whole experience is you getting really annoyed with not being able to see what's going on or understanding what's happening. You have to play it a couple times, but it's not fun enough and it's more annoying that you don't want to learn the level and you don't want to keep playing it over because it's just not enjoyable enough to do it. Like, I don't know. It's definitely not for me. It might be for a lot of other people. Granted, all my things is just my experiences, the way I'm playing it, the way it feels for me, and giving you guys an understanding and seeing how everything is performing. Maybe you're seeing something I'm not, or whatnot. But there's not a whole lot of buttons that does anything. Like, you have the kick button, you have the use the item button, you have the pie button, the changing the items, and the jump, and that's what we have to work with. I don't know. There's too much things lacking. There's too much inconsistency. Bugs he doesn't move like he's usually a faster, more agile character, but in this game he really isn't, and it lends to a lot more annoyances than enjoyments. But all in all, like, it's a playable game. Don't get me wrong. Like, maybe you like the chaos, maybe you just like to screw around, have fun. If you're a Looney Tunes fan, I see that there's a lot to it, and it's the best Bugs Bunny game we've played. I mean, that's not saying much because most of them are very, Bugs is there, but nothing really is a Bugs Bunny-esque game. Most of them, like the little platformer, like, this is the more Bugs Bunny-esque game, but I feel like it's lacking something in just the gameplay. All in all, doesn't really feel very well done. It really does feel like they threw a lot of shit in there and just like, it's Looney Tunes, we're going to do this, which makes sense, but isn't overly fun for the most part. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining. Until next time, you guys have a good one.